the handrail.
Okay, and it is coming underneath the gap spanner that is attached to that handrail, correct?
That is correct.
And what you want to know is, should the cable be routed on the port side of that handrail through handrail 232?
Well, exactly. So I have my left hand on 239, I have my right hand on 232, and I want to bring this cable down towards my feet. To do that, it's either got to cross over the top of the handrail 239, eyelets for handrails 239 and 232, or continue to go starboard above 232 and drop down underneath the gap spanner that's holding the silver blanket and the cooling lines.
Okay, Chill, and we got a handover in 20 seconds. Let me catch you on the other side of that.
That's great.
So the team's just working through a couple of cabling issues. Chellingren's still working to get that first cable, the orange one, routed over to the forward end cone of node 1, where he can pop the cap off and connect it into its connection point.
I think I understand what you're looking at, and I may have not been clear enough when I was telling you about which gap spanner to go under. The gap spanner that is attached to 239, you do not need to route under. You can go past that so that the cable goes between 245 and 239. The gap spanner that we want to make sure you go under. Okay, perfect.
Yep, yeah, I understand completely. Yep, that's great. Thank you. And I'll undo that. And just to be clear for this, and these stanchions all have eyelets on them. So when I'm tying these wire ties, you don't want it on the handle at all. You want it to go through I can't go through the eyelet. So just kind of pushed over on the handrail as much as possible.
If you can go around the eyelet, just use the eyelet as a structure to go around with the wire tie.
Okay, copy that.
Scott, how you doing?
I'm waiting on you.
Well, all right.
Sorry about that, Scott.
Okay, let's stand by.
Yeah, as far as practicing the latch ball screw, I thought we were going to talk through that with regards to positioning and...
Yeah, we'll talk through that, but give me a glove and hap check first.
Okay. Hap is good. Gloves look good. No change.
Sweet. Okay, we're ready for verifying the alignment of the cradle, the zip tie, and the taped edge of the BLT handle.
Okay, that's verified.
Identify the gap in the latch with the greatest opening.
Copy.
Orient BLT such that the stem is closest to the electrical connector cover cutout and that the cradle is along the side of the latch shroud.
Okay.
Keep the stem close to alignment. Say again?
No, go ahead.
Keep the stem close to alignment with the connector cover cutout.
It's kind of hard to tell which one is bigger. The A side or the B side?
And
It looks
Scott,
about the same.
we agree, and it actually doesn't matter. It's just if you can identify the bigger side, then it gives you more room to move around.
Like just even fitting in there is going to be.
Yeah, we understand. That's how you earn your paycheck today. Slide the BLT into the latch gap until the depth gauge is reached.
So Scott Kelly working now on the first of 4 latch ball screws. Already completed the rigidizing ball screw. Following this, he'll have 8 linear bearing tracks to apply the grease to, as well as an equalization bracket and the associated rollers. Again, all of this work being done just to give a little performance boost to the Canadarm2's latching end effector used to grapple with things like spacecraft or even the space station itself.
I know the intent.
Yeah.
Is to get it to fit.
And I think you'll find that if you slide the cradle, the backside of the cradle along the latch housing, that's about the only avenue you have to get that BLT all the way in there.
Okay.
And then once the depth gauge is reached, rotate the cradle towards the center of the electrical connector.
Okay. It's there.
Hey, Scott, we do have some WVS of you, and though it is dark, what we're looking at leads us to think you might be a little low in the latch housing, that you actually have to be more towards the corner. And remember where the electrical connector cover cutout is? There's like this rectangular part.
Yeah.
Okay, you're closer to that end of the latch shroud than you are the bottom. Well, that's where you're supposed to be anyway. Okay? And is that allowing you a little more motion?
More like that.
Yes. And let me know when you get to the depth gauge.
Okay.
And you look close, as far as we can tell, to the depth gauge. And we're coming up on sunrise.
The arm a little bit closer to me to get that far in there. Hey, Kimia, I'm going to need about 5 more centimeters, I think, towards me, station aft.
Station aft, 5 centimeters. Please stand by. I'm going to go to manual mode.
Okay. And I'm clear.
Okay, arm is ready. So 5 centimeters, station aft. Arm is moving in 3, 2, 1, now.
Good motion.
Good motion. 3 to go.
Continue.
That's 5 centimeters.
Okay, let's stop there. Put the brakes on.
On. TC complete.
Okay, I'm going to try that again.
So Scott Kelly getting an assist from Kamiya Yui, who's controlling the robotic arm from inside the International Space Station. Moving it just a little bit closer as he continues to try and get this first of 4 latch ball screws.
I'm making my final move over to node 1 now to make the connection. Passing the MPD.
Okay.